Sugar Plum, I need you to pay attention because 3 days ago, your friend Somi here made a video. You go here, Liquid Loans launches. Will it stop PulseChain coins from dropping? And I made this video and I went through, and it's a long, juicy video. So much detailed information. I teach you about markets. I teach you about what you're going to wait for. I teach you about, look at the harpooned whales. And my ultimate goal of the video was to stress to you not to get any confidence from the fact that when prices go up, no matter what the utility is or the protocol is, there will never ever be something that prevents the market from being sold off. Ever. Speculation markets, everything goes down. All they can do is delay it. Leverage, unfortunately, on the way up will make you money. On the way down will get you crushed. Why? Why is this the topic of conversation today? It's because, friends, something bad's happening. Someone's about to lose $500,000 because it's been 3 days and they already got liquidated. Look, it's not one person. It's a collective mindset of people, but it's basically the same thing. Have a look at this. So literally 3 days ago, I made videos about liquid loans on PulseChain. I told you, please don't put trust in these leverage systems to prevent the selling of bags. And let me tell you something, friends. Straight away, I made Twitter posts. I made YouTube posts. I begged you. I just said, please, it's not what you think. Don't believe it. Straight away, comment section was filled with hunchback swines going, yes, you don't know what you're talking about because Liquid Loans only has PLS as the collateral token. I said, Habib, you know I live in the future, right? So you're thinking about PLS today. I'm thinking about Liquid Loans' upgrades and other protocols like the PH ecosystem and others, and other money markets appearing after the bull market has started because they'll want to capture their money. They're also going to offer PulseX, Hex. They might even offer Ink. Who knows? Everything to entice you to get money. Now that I think about it, that might be a nice topping signal, a unique one, when they finally add incentive token to these money markets. It's basically like, hey, you can use this as collateral and this is like the dump token. It's just something to think about. You don't really know, we're just guessing. So when it gets to those points, it's going to be more upgraded, more expanded. I'm thinking about that future. So people are now thinking today, no, we can never go down because, you know, we don't have all these things, friends. This is how it always starts. How many times I told you, you say you're going to go out for a pizza. The next thing you know, you go somewhere, you got your socks off, then your shirt off. Then next thing you know, you're playing golf on a Sunday morning. You don't play golf. You don't even know who these people are. That's how it always starts. It's a slippery slope, especially with leverage. Leverage, unfortunately, is the worst slippery slope. You know why? Because you win at the start. Because most of the time, see, nobody can ever sell the top. It's like very rare. So on average, because markets tend to go up over time, most of the time you're getting the dopamine hit from the green candles. And that dopamine hit is unfortunately translating to the gambled ones. The gambled ones, when they're getting that dopamine, they go, oh, sweet, let's toggle up the leverage. Let's borrow more. And unfortunately, what that does is it raises your exit point, your forceful exit point. And that's where you land into hot water. So you can call me a poopy face all you want. I am a poopy face. I am a poopy face. It's okay to call me that. Just don't call me Dingleberry. I'm not here to try to teach you, oh, I'm right. Oh, look at how great I am. I don't care. I'm going to be fine. I clearly know what I'm doing. I'm trying to help you for free. Why? Because when I started, I wanted someone like this. I didn't want, oh, golly gee, if you draw this triangle and you sign up to Bybit, you have this leverage trading win. Wow. Be the change you want to see in the world. Be the peanut you want to see in the bowl. You see, now there's $500,000. Have a look at the PLS price. You can see this is PulseX below. This is Pulse. Now, see Pulse getting a bit of poopy zone. This is the weekly chart. We just go down 15 minute. You can see, friends. See, no, forceful selling. Forceful selling. You see, friends, this is the worst feeling in the world. Once you're in that forceful selling mindset, these people, unfortunately, no, you see that? You're going down. This pain can be avoided. You see, after speaking to a lot of people, what I've realized is they don't want to add real money points into crypto when the markets are going down, when it's actually the cheapest. They don't want to do that. And then as things go up, we're so tormented from the bear market, we still don't want to add, most people. So what they'll do is they'll toggle up the leverage. They'll say, well, what can I do with the existing coins I have right now? Can I like switch it around here, deposit it to this protocol, get extra money, leverage, which is, playing with money you don't have. Friends, a lot of people play with things they don't have. It's a family-friendly show. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button. No, I'm trying to help you here. And I think it's most important to remember everything I said would happen. It hasn't even been 1 week. Like you're looking at, think about this. You're looking at the bottom of bear market for the ecosystem and they're still selling. What do you think's going to happen at the bull after they've gone up heaps? People have realized profits. They don't care. Like there are people that might be up, might be another coin. Maybe the top to the bottom of a coin will do a 30x and someone is up like maybe 22x. They don't care if they take out 22x or 18x. They don't care. They'll just pay the slippage. So if it drops down, they just hit market. And that type of clobbering will compound to whacking the bids. It doesn't matter what you do with leverage protocol. There's going to be predators out there. That's why I'm here to tell you. Friends, please, you have to listen. These liquidation points, they are attacked by predators. I'm looking at you. You see that, friends? Every time you walk through the park, someone's pointing at you. Someone's got a trench coat and he flashes you from time to time. You go, ah! Is that a willy? I can't see it. It's too dark. Look, these predators, they can see the liquidation points. They target them. You know Justin Sun got targeted in 2022 bear market? Yes, our beloved His Excellency, Justin Sun. But guess what? He then deposited like a couple of $100 million to lower his price again for Ethereum. He was going to get liquidated, I think, at like $900, and then it dipped below. And I think it was actually $1,000. It actually was going down, down, down. I'll show you that point, friends. I remember this. It was in June. It was going down. This is in Ethereum when everything was crashing. Yes, it was down here. It was actually down here, right? And then Justin Sun, His Excellency, dropped his liquidation price, I think, to like $650. So he was able to put in money. But that's Justin Sun. Justin's a billionaire. He's a genius. He bought Bitcoin super early. You know His Excellency, he's got more Ethereum than Vitalik. Think about that. Like, people try to say Richard Hart's maybe vulturing. Nah. By the way, vulture, it's a positive context word. It's kind of like you latched on to the winner and you're like flying behind the geese, they're flapping their wings. Well, Justin, to have more Ethereum than Vitalik when Vitalik made the thing, and then you made a fork, that takes a lot of conviction. Like, he really believed in Vitalik, right? So, look, people will do more leverage and more risk-taking as the bull market heats up, and this is how they're going to lose all their money, sadly. So this is the ultimate message, friends. Please, I'm here to tell you, please let other Degens play with their soap in the shower. Flip, flip, flick, flick. Let them caress it. Let them touch it. Let them dry it and then re-wet it again. Let them do it. Because those fees and that activity brings in more people. It does. I don't know why. It just does. It's kind of like you can't have a city without a casino. Right? You got to have some red light district stuff. You just got to. Weirdos got to go somewhere. And normal people. Right? You just need them. So this is just a byproduct of having big city. Now, I'm telling everybody, we need them there. It's okay to own them. That's why, for example, PulseX, the coin is real DeFi. You also own the casino. You know, friends, this is the funny part. Do you want to know where I learned that concept from? You're never going to believe it. Ethereum Maxis. Ethereum Maxis were told by altcoiners in 2020, DeFi season, that Ethereum would never ever rally and all the altcoins would go up. And then Ethereum rallied. And then Ethereum Maxis then gloated at the very, very top, as he should. I mean, they won. They said, well, owning Ethereum is like owning the whole city. It's too hard to pick any of the individual coins, so Ethereum benefits from all the value accrual. That was the mindset. So that's the same thing with PulseX. You own a whole piece of the pie. Now, you might say, well, this piece of the pie, it's not going up much. Yeah, not yet. Maybe it goes up. Maybe it never goes up. Maybe it just goes to zero. But that's the bet I'm taking, okay? I like that bet for now. Maybe in 2024, there are faster moving, faster action, new narratives that have just appeared and taken the world by storm, and someone makes a good product. But not yet. I'm waiting for Bitcoin halving year. I will not cave. Bitcoin halving year is what I'm waiting for because that's what worked in the past. And don't forget, you know what else was in the past? All our memories of the bear market. Let's hope they're gone forever. Don't forget, spot bags rule. Why do spot bags rule? Because you can't get forced out. They sold Hex minus 99.5%. Well, guess what? Still in. You might call it stupid, but we're still in. Send it to zero. Good, literally. Try to send it to zero. We can buy more of your coins if you own them for lower and lower prices. People are DCAing their wages here. So those soy boy weekend scum who have hunchbacks and sit on non-squeaky chairs, those types of people, they're giving away their diamonds for pennies. And there are people like Optimus Kevtron, shout out to Kevy, he's DCAing with his wage every single week, every month. So you're just handing it over to him. You're not some sort of genius. Oh, golly gee, I just figured out that Hex is a Ponzi and I've got to sell it down minus 99%. You're a bit too late to that. Now you're selling into the cult. You're also selling into me who's buying weak hands. You can do what you want, friends. I'm just telling you right now. Spot is the way to go. Don't forget, I am waiting for Loan token itself. Now, if you go to Dex screener, you click on Loan. We'll go have a look at Loan. Remember, there was a wonky chart launch, so you have to zoom in. I've got a 1 hour chart here. Now, if I recall correctly, they've told me that Loan is already down 90% below sacrifice price for them. And on servers, I'm like, wait, is that true? But then I realized, wait a minute. PulseX is down 85%. Even more, down 86 or 87%. So, yeah, it's possible that Liquid Loans is down 90%. It's just kept in line with PulseX. If you're holding it, your coins mostly are locked. I did not participate in it. So I want you to think about, what do you do from here, friends? So from here, I'm bullish on the ecosystem. I just don't know how much further these things want to take it. But if they want to go down another 50 to 60%, and you can do that, all right, well, give it to me. I mean, just sell. Everybody get out. I don't really care. So that's what we're doing in this game. We're looking at relative value. We're trying to say, all right, give me cheap prices. Give me absolute dead cheap prices. You want to know what's interesting, friends? You might say, all right, why don't you just go to all the coins where everybody's depressed and in a depression and just go buy the coins? The problem is there's about 9,500 of them. And not all of them have a community. And unfortunately, all of them did at one point have a community. You just don't know how much of them are really there. You know, with PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex, we have 140 plus content creators that we actually have like actual real names, real faces, okay, that exist, just like our friendship exists, right? So we have them. So that's just an edge, but you're not buying like a $20 million market cap thing. You know, the Richard Heart ecosystem's $3.5 billion. So, you know, that might be your leverage play. For me, for example, the goal would be, if Liquid Loans got to a point where everyone's like, get that scam, even more so, because right now they're calling it a scam, but they might go scam squared. If they do that, if you have a trading stack, which is not all of your core, please don't ever do this, but a bit of your stack, you go, well, if I converted some of the Pulse into Loan, hopefully it gives me like a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7x on my Pulse in the future. You can actually do that, friends. If you go to Dex Screener, you just click CRP, switch to price in WPLS. That's a wrapped pulse bar. So now you're not looking at a specific price, but you can see this is 0.2. I don't know. Maybe it goes down to 0.1. Maybe it goes down to 0.1, goes sideways for 9 months, and then you ride it back to like 0.6. So don't forget, if you got this trade, for example, I'm just using round numbers here, but if it went from here and then for like a year went sideways and then finally went up to 0.6, you are making 6x on your Pulse. So if Pulse did a 10x in that point, you made 60. But you need a lot of things to go your way. They're like ifs and buts and maybe and eating cotton candy. Of course, it's all these. They take a while to play. Look what happened with the E-hex, P-hex ratio, friends. Remember, it was 3.5 months of being called a scamming grifter piece of trash poopy head who's lost all his money. 3.5 months of that. And then boop, 48 hours where we get euphoric. And guess what? That was it. That might be the way crypto goes, actually. Just to let you know. Super secret for you, friends. If you're still out there, I know you still are. Hex ecosystem and PulseX, they seem to do mechanics of the price action that foretells what Bitcoin and crypto is going to do next, how it moves, patterns they do. Sometimes, right? You stare deep into the candles, you see this weird stuff. Now, I'm wondering if this E-hex thing is a foreshadowing of what crypto does, where crypto just travels along, we're grinding, and there's just 1 month next year or the year after somewhere, 1 month where we go up, bang. And everyone thinks, oh my God, sweet, this 1 month is here. We're going to have 3 to 5 months of a bull market. But that one candle pop was actually it. And no one would believe it because everyone's like, what do you mean? It can't be. It's just getting started. And no one would want to believe it. So this is just something to think about, right? Something to think about. Also something to think about. You're my friend. Make sure you like, subscribe, better, not. Don't forget who loves you. Don't forget mum and dad. We're going to wait for better loan prices. Please don't do any leverage. Catch you soon.